global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. Right now, Wike, Wike is at the center of a lot of things. He's answering a lot of questions from the senators. Senator Ndume happened to be the chairman of that particular committee. He presented quite a huge budget for 2025. Of course, the sole senator in Abuja, Senator Kingibe, had to say quite a lot. In that, remember, they have had issues, Kingibe and Wike. And in the same Senate, of course, one of the senators from Ebonyi State made mention of the fact that the beauty and the serenity of FCT is lost by a village where whenever he's coming down from the looking from the aeroplane, the window, the shantiness, the dirtiness of the village is not befitting of FCT, that they should move them out. Of course, it didn't sit well with the Senate president, who feels that, look, you mean that we should dislocate people, original owners of a village, simply because it doesn't look well from area view. A lot of that happened. All that questions and much more was posted before Nyesom Wike, Chief Nyesom Wike, the city minister. Let's hear how Nyesom Wike handled a lot of questions thrown at him. Don't forget that he's been in the center of many issues. Many issues. So it looks as if the senators were actually waiting for him. And drama played out. I must say it's quite an interesting session. Please watch the video. Come back for more.
Why are you laughing? Look, this is Senate. Don't be joking with us. Okay.
No boxing gloves.
No, he was my former friend, you know. Well, what you are doing is visible. It's not something hidden. So there is no need bothering to say that you are doing well. Everybody that knows where Abuja was 2 years ago and now know that we have done well. But my problem is, every time, even yesterday, my friend told me that Wike is doing fine. I said, no, it is the Senate that is doing fine, because without approving his budget, he cannot do anything. Now you have said it, and we'll continue to support you in that regard. But my main observation, as I said, and it's serious, what distinguished Senator Ningi said, is about security. And I'm suggesting that instead of the police coming out at 4 o'clock to be causing go slow, you should introduce picketing. They do that in Cairo. What I mean by picketing is that from 6 o'clock or 9 or 10 o'clock in the evening, you deposit or post police at every 200 meters. In every street, there will be after 200 meters, there should be one police sitting down there or standing there till in the morning. That way, the presence of the police alone secures the night, and they can leave in the morning. That is very, very important. Secondly, about the issue of health. Even today, a patient was taken to Asokoro Hospital. They don't have. That is what I don't know. You are not Minister of Federal Government. You are Minister of FCT. It's in the FCT. So no, it doesn't matter. Anyway, it doesn't matter. All of them are under you. So if it is just, but what of the Asokoro Hospital, is it under you or somebody else? Asokoro, I can see even your voice here. Asokoro District Hospital, please take note.
District Hospital.
Yes, they don't have, as it is now, they don't have MRI, they don't have CT scan, and I think this is something. I'm sure it's not. You are not aware. If you are aware, you would have done something about it, and you need to do something about it. Lastly, FCT, are you with me? It's about the indigents or the displaced persons roaming in Abuja. It is not enough as Nigerians driving them, arresting them. What you need to do is to do what the Kano State government did as far back as in the 70s. That is picking the indigents, if you know, and you have a camp where you can feed and train them so that they will be off the street. If you have something like that already, that's fine. But it's very important, because before somebody comes to the street to beg, it means he has nothing to eat. So if we can have a camp that will provide them such facilities, train them, and then take them off the street through that transitional method, it's better. It doesn't matter, but they are all Nigerians. Are you not coming from everywhere? That's my suggestion.
Chairman, Mr. My brother, Senator, and let me talk about indigenous. or not into what happened in this is federal capital territory. It's not like a state per state. It's not like a state per state. It's both. This federal capital territory. The way Kano, the way Rivers, the way Sokoto, the way Ondo will not be the same way that will happen in the FC. Those they are talking about, they are not indigenous. They are not indigenous. People come from everywhere to just talk about the whole of FCT. And you are saying that because of the issue that people, if they have work, it's not correct. There are those who believe that they will continue to beg. That is truth of the matter. And we'll tell ourselves the simple truth. As a city like this, with the federal capital territory, where you have all the international bodies where they reside, it will be difficult for you to follow that kind of pattern. And we don't have water for us to say, let's keep them social areas and then train them for this job and that. The city cannot handle that. We cannot handle that and let the truth be told. As regards to help MRI, in fact, as I yesterday, we had the FCT Executive Committee, which will approve that you go and buy a CT scan and this, because the budget of 2024 will be ending in June. June ending. So yesterday, they will approve that there must be immediate procurement of the MRI and the CT scan. So that has been taken care of. Now, you talk about security. Also, understand that this is where the president resides, where every corporate headquarters is here. The IG is here. The National Security Officer is here. The Chief of Army Staff, the Chief of Defense Staff is here. We don't have that autonomy as per autonomy to take the entire security architecture of FCT because the president is here. And so for you to take some of this security step, you must work in synergy with the National Security Advisor. You cannot on your own. Mind you, don't have an assembly to make law. It's a national assembly.
This is the assembly now.
No, what I'm trying to say is that it is not as easy as we are saying. It will go to House of Reps, it will go to the Senate. Unlike where you have your own state assembly, where you can sit to them from time to time and say, look, we have this problem. So it don't put out like other states that you want to do this and it will be that way. Now, the CCTV you are talking about was never done by FCT. We have no hand in it. About the police something. Now we have sat down with the National Security Advisor, with the GGSSS, with the IG. Look, as where it is today, what do we do as per the total security of FCT? You cannot put CCTV on our own where the president stays, where the president works. It's not possible. And that requires the collaboration of the national budget and the statutory budget. And you know, we must tell ourselves the politics is too much. It's not easy. It's not easy. You know, even the security agencies, you know. Not to talk about just FCT. Somebody said even for me. Who told you that? Who told you that things are not difficult for me? But the point is, like I agree with you. And that's why at this level, when at that level they come, you can say, listen, the Senate said, look, why can't we have a CCTV in
All right, welcome back. We may not like Wike. We may love Wike. We may not like his character, like he will say, I am not here to please you. I'm here to do my job. But I must say the budget they give to Wike, even a non-performer will perform. Those monies in trillion. How about that money is big. But give it to him. I think he's one of the most performing performing minister of all times. Judging also the fact that he has been given so much money. What's your take on what is going on, the fact that there seem to be praises on every side? Even Ndume could not help but say what you are doing is very visible. Even Kingibe, Ireti Kingibe, commended that it's a well-rounded budget, well presented, and he believes that his colleagues should go ahead and pass it because Wike is doing well.
Okay, well, Wike, whether we like it or yes, have shown Nigerians that it's possible to perform. The only comma in Wike's life is just Rivers State. I would say that. But when you talk about someone who can do so much, who can, give so much, and that's why I personally give this recommendation. I recommend him for what he's doing. But I want the president,
To
anybody who sees this video, please shift it to Mr. President. Can we move Wike to defense? Ministry of Defense. The same thing you're doing to him here. Giving him free hands to operate the way he wants to operate. Do same. Because I personally feel that Wike has the ability to fix defense. If you allow him to do what he knows best to do, he will, the way he will call out people, let's give it to him. Before now, there was a lot of land banking in Abuja. But he says, I don't want anything land banking. What we want is to develop. If you're not prepared, sell off those lands. And he gave them timeline. You understand? What I want to see people build. Because when you give room to land banking in Abuja, the next thing you're going to see is that these miscreants, these guys, they will feel everywhere.
Yes.
Iron condemn, all of them, they will gather in certain places. In some of the dilapidated houses, in some of the undeveloped plots and all of that. You see them, the shanties will be everywhere. So he said, this is Abuja. I don't want this to happen. So if he could do this, nobody believed that there was somebody who can cop these guys this way. If Wike can do this, why don't you give him free hands to operate in Ministry of Defense? Take him out of Abuja. Give him everything he requires, whatever he is asking for. Let us see if he will fail. One thing you see him say often is that he has never failed and he doesn't want to fail. Let's give him everything. I'll just watch if he won't correct this ill.
All right, that's good. Wrap it up. Let's meet in that conversation. What's your take? Have a nice time.